ho there, travelers! Well met! And welcome back to SorcererFed here on SourceFedNERD.
Think about it.
Cycle through.
Which channel am I working on now? Previously, this is our holiday, by the way. This is our holiday season, in case you didn't watch the previous holiday mini-series, in case you didn't watch the previous episode. We're sort of doing a prequel when these were the Wardens of Iredell. Before our big last season when they had to go up against evils and save King Havelrand, which we don't know how that ends yet, but we're figuring that out.
Spoilers.
Previously, on the previous episode, you, the Wardens of Iredell, were returning victorious from battle when you got lost in a blizzard. There was a lone child that led you to a small village where the locals told you via annoying rhyme that they were under attack from the Krampus. They beseeched you to kill him, so you left the village and had a confusing few days wandering around lost in the frozen wilderness before finding...
You left the part out where I pushed the guy so hard that he went through the snow and then smashed into his house.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Part was tight.
That was cool.
Sluuurm killed a civilian.
He had a family.
But in like a really cool way.
They don't visit him anymore.
So you wandered around the frozen wilderness for a while before finding a cave system behind a frozen waterfall. You defeated a bunch of goblins and by accident, sort of.
Really awesome move.
Yeah,
With one awesome
really
move and then by
awesome move.
accident defeated an entire cave of goblins. And unsealed a magical door to enter a dark, cold, dank Den of Krampus.
Den
Oh,
is
you
so
didn't say it was dank.
dank.
It's dank.
So the darkness is nearly impenetrable. The door is currently open.
Let's cast an orb. What do you think?
Can I
Al?
sneak around
Well, wait. Sneak around where?
Around
Don't
what?
go into the dark.
the room? Sorry, I wanted to sneak
We need
around.
two things. We need some kind of source of light, and we need to know like what's in this cave system. So, have you guys seen that play Prometheus?
Yes.
Let's cast an orb that will just kind of like go through and map everything out, and then like show us like what the map looks like.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Very
Yeah.
Can
specific
you do that?
perception check.
Yeah, that's a very difficult spell to cast. So you're...
Well, for someone that isn't Sluuurm, maybe it is.
It's pretty magically complex because you have to both have this orb traveling around, then also have it convey the information in a way that's legible to you. So you can do it. It's gonna require a very high roll of.
It's basically a magical drone, man. It's not that big a deal. It's a night vision drone flying around.
It's
can do
gonna
it.
require a roll of again 16 or above.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, it's worth a shot.
You got
Yeah.
Ooh, baby.
it. 14.
14, it's real close. It travels and here's what it can tell you. Excuse me. It can tell you that there are 7 rooms in this cave system and long hallways. It can tell you that it is populated by a variety of different living creatures, not just single or like 1 or 2 types of things. There's a variety of them.
Okay.
It can tell you that there are traps, and it can tell you that there are also secret passages.
Wow. Can I?
But it cannot tell you what the layout is. It can't tell you where these things are, and it can't tell you how many or what kind of creatures exist.
Being a lizard man, I am very good at seeing in the dark. So maybe a little perception check with a little sniffer.
Yeah, both of you can see decently well in the dark. This is pretty dark, so even your night, like you can still see your night vision's way lower.
Do I still have my magic light? Or can I just,
you still have it. It's super
It's
dark.
so dark
For right
that it
now,
doesn't even, like-
it's just not as
It
effective.
just kind of falls off at the edge of our.
Right. So previously, it might have lit up a whole room. Now you sort of get a sphere of maybe 10 feet on either side, around you that is lit.
Okay.
Cool. Well, hey,
And then you guys can see an additional, say, 5 feet beyond that.
should we go in?
Yeah, let's go in. Let's go into this first room that we
It's just
see.
for right now, it's a long hallway.
Just a hallway.
Yeah,
Let's
we're
go down
walking
this
down the
hallway.
hall.
Do you want to detect traps?
Ooh, good idea.
Detect traps. Classic sense of a lizard.
Well, how are you walking? Tell me like what your march order is.
With confidence.
Tip.
So
Confidence.
we're walking down a hallway, right?
Right.
Can we see a door?
No, you cannot see a door. It's just a long hallway for right now. But
Okay.
again, like tell me like how are you walking? Like what's your march order and how? Again, are you walking with confidence? Are you walking slowly, carefully? Are you? Does it,
I'm the most skilled at dungeoneering, so I'm probably gonna have the best shot at detecting traps and things.
I'll be coming up in the back
Okay.
with like just
Sneak
kind of walking backwards, making sure everything's
I'm
safe.
gonna go.
And I'm traipsing.
I'm gonna go first, and I'm going to.
it's a good thing you're in the middle because you're traipsing.
I'm going to emit a mist, a very light mist that will kind of like detect any kind of like bolt holes or laser beams or any
Classic,
kind of
yeah.
bullshit.
So you don't see any bolt holes, but several hundred feet into this cave hallway, because you're walking carefully, because you've got night vision and you're somewhat light, you do spot a 25-foot chasm that you might have blundered into previously. Below, you can't see the bottom. It's 25 feet, so it's beyond your range of light, but you can hear wind whipping around and almost like a crackling, swishing sound. It's hard to describe.
Hey, Gurrrd, the last time I saw a chasm this big, it was on your mom.
My mother's
That was
dead.
super helpful.
Thank you.
Hey,
That was a pretty bad burn, and I almost want to make you suffer mental damage. No, just a D4. I mean,
Okay, let's see how bad
Well,
that. How
no,
bad was
this
that burn? A
3.
Damn.
It doesn't hurt you. It just you feel like more depressed than usual.
My skills aren't at their peak right now because
Yeah.
I was pretty confident.
Hey, listen,
earlier.
man. you
Is that
can, like,
helping? I
you
believe
can-
there's children and lives at stake.
You can walk on walls and ceilings and stuff, right?
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to sneak
Why
in.
don't
I
you go
wanted
over
to.
the chasm
Go
and see what's
scale
on the other
that-
side? Can
scale
you like
that
push a
chasm.
drawbridge back down for us to walk over or some
Here we
shit?
go. Ready? Here I go on the wall. And I'm going on the wall. Ooh, I'm on the ceiling now.
What's
And-
on the other side of it, Gurrrd?
Oh, it's.
It's you can see on the other side that the tunnels are slowly becoming brighter. You don't really see anything that can get you guys physical that can get you guys over. But I mean, you're the wardens of Iridel.
You guys, I can grow my hair if I concentrate real hard and create a rope bridge.
Oh yeah,
Out of
let's
it.
swing across on your hair.
Yeah.
So do you want to swing across on her hair, or do you want to do a rope bridge?
What do you guys want to do?
Swinging would be
I'm
like
already
tighter.
over here, so you guys pick. you guys do your thing. I'm already ready to go.
I'm gonna quick braid a lasso and shoot it on over to my friend Gurrrd, and then I'll get on your back and then we'll swing over.
Okay.
So you're now you've climbed to the roof and you're holding this.
I'm climbing back down to the other side where there's. I'm flat on the ground.
So you're gonna swing from the edge down. And okay, you're gonna swing down and then climb up the rope.
Yeah.
All right.
You're strong, right?
Both of you
Yes.
need to roll a
Seven.
strength check. You only need to roll like a 6 because you're pretty strong. You're holding her. Is that correct?
Yeah. But I'm a mighty dwarf.
You're a mighty dwarf, so you need to roll an 8.
Okay.
18.
Yeah, you got it.
You're good.
20.
Jeff.
20!
Yeah.
I swing across. I don't even have to hit the wall. I just kind of leap up.
Yeah, and
Like
we
Super
both
Mario.
do flips.
All right.
Yeah, and we do flips. Yeah.
Physically, this I think in terms
Yeah.
of physics, this might work.
Don't worry about it too much.
Your wardens here now. All right, cool.
We're the
So-
wardens. We can do anything.
As you walk
I
past the
cheated. I levitated us.
well, that also could have worked. As you walk past the chasm, the tunnels become slowly brighter, and you see faint light glowing from ice crystals embedded in the walls.
Cool.
So things become more easy to see. And if you want to, you can put away your orb, or you can keep it out for just company or whatever.
I'll put it away.
Okay.
Is it cool with you guys if when we're done with this shit, I take some of these crystals?
Go for
I
it.
want to make a
Hell.
nice crown.
So this seems like the main passage, and it continues straight for a while, but there is a branch that branches off to the right.
Let's explore it. What do you guys think?
Wait, there's two directions we can go?
Yeah, you can either continue going straight, and this seems like the main branch. You're not sure, but it feels like it's a little bit bigger. There's a branch off to the right that's a little bit smaller, but it's definitely like, it's a branch. It's a branch to this cave
Can I
system.
yell down the hallway?
You sure can.
That sure didn't work out well for us before.
Why?
Maybe-
We had a cool fight.
Well, okay.
All right. What do
There
you
are
guys
several
suggest?
types of creatures in here, so we might want to tread lightly.
Yeah.
Let's peek around the corner
So-
into the little the
vein.
crevasse.
We do it Scooby-Doo style on top of each other. We all peek
Yeah.
around
So
the
you're
corner.
you're in the main hallway, peeking around to the branch on the right hand side. You see that it ends in there's no door. There's not like a door, but there is a doorway. Does that make sense? There's not like a physical door, but there's an archway. and it opens into a room where you can see a warm reddish glow coming out, and you can very faintly hear clanking of metal. You can smell something wafting from
Is
down
it
the
a
corridor.
forge?
Ooh. Hey, can anybody detect traps or magic and see if there's anything waiting for us?
Well,
or
clearly
horrible
it's
presences?
it's a forge, and there's gonna be some kind of bad boys in there, probably working on weapons and stuff. But
Alright.
think about this: what if there's something that we can use against the Krampus there?
Oh.
I think that you're
I could
probably
sneak in.
right.
I could sneak up on the ceiling and I can like go in there and
Oh,
investigate
yeah.
just to make sure everything's good, and then I can get the drop on them.
Good
want
idea.
Yeah, how
That's a
sneaky.
We're
great
right behind
idea.
you.
Yeah.
12.
12. All right, so you sneak up. You're not like it's not the most sneaky thing in the world, but
I am a 7-foot-tall lizard.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like I'm red, so I'm blending in with like the surrounding. But
so where do you guys stay? Do you stay at the branch?
We sneak up. I'm gonna sneak up.
I mean,
and
we're
tiptoe.
following at a distance where if we
Yeah,
got into
yeah.
So,
trouble, we could.
so you've gone down the right branch, and you're about halfway down the hallway. Gurrrd has sort of slipped, like through the little doorway and is on the ceiling. What you see, you come around, and what you see in this room is, you enter a room with from the ceiling with 2 stone hearths, a large, roughly carved table, and various knives and cleavers. There's a smell of old, rotten blood and meat which pervades the air. A single goblin wearing a tattered white chef's hat tends to a boiling pot on one of the hearths. The other hearth is cold. And you also see on this rough table chops of questionable looking meat.
can I smell what it is from up here?
You can smell that it's questionable meat. Like, you haven't smelled cooking human in your life before, but boy, knowing what you know about the Krampus, this doesn't seem super good.
You should get the drop on this guy.
I want to drop him and then toss him. I want to hammer throw him into the oven.
Wait, we should
It's-
probably
it's-
question him.
It's a hearth fire, not an oven, just to be clear. So it's like
What's
a,
the difference?
it's like a giant. Imagine like 2 fireplaces side by side, but they're like fantasy cooking fireplaces. So this one of them's got a big boiling pot. The other one is not is cold. Does not have anything in it.
Get the
Toss him
drop
into
on
the
him,
pot.
hang him over the pot, and question him.
Ooh, pretty cool.
yeah.
And he squeals. I grab him and I hold him above the pot.
Roll it.
Ah, damn it. I wanted to see if I could get it. 11. Did it.
So what happens is that happens. It's not super stealthy, but you do it, and you're holding him over the fire. But in the drop, maybe like he dropped his ladle and it clanged on the floor.
Oops.
Okay.
So you have 2 turns right now to investigate,
Okay.
interrogate.
All right. Where's your boss?
Many bosses.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm just a chef.
Where the
Please
hell?
don't kill me.
Where the hell are the kids?
Kids guarded. Kids guarded. Please release me.
And what is this? And then I smash his face down in front of the meat. What is this?
Many kids.
Ask him if there's any kind of special thing we can use against the Krampus.
You
in
have
here.
you have 1 turn left.
Yeah.
To interrogate.
All right, before I fucking murder your stupid fucking face.
I'm not gonna tell you anything then.
Is there any? I mean, just kidding. I'm gonna give you lots of kisses after this.
No, you just told me you were gonna kill me. Why would I ever tell you anything?
It's,
anyway?
it's a Christmas prank. Is there anything against I can use against Krampus?
Hey, how about fuck you? You're gonna kill me.
And in the pot with the lid and then something really heavy on top of it. Crank the heat up.
All right, it's
Okay.
a fire. It's not an
I'm
oven.
pretending. I have an image of the future. Ben Franklin.
You throw a log. So throw a log in the fire. You know what? Since you're holding him and you're big and he's tiny, I'm gonna give you this one. He does die, but
Yeah, he fucking does. Piece of shit.
in this room, you do notice that there's a hall. I'm sorry, this is my fault for not describing this. There is a hallway leading from a far wall that, from this hallway, you see a hobgoblin emerge and say, "What's all this ruckus?"
Throw the
I
ships out real
hate
quick.
hobgoblins.
And
Hobgoblins are hella dumb.
you hear, and a wolf appears around the corner too. And,
I'm
they,
alone.
they appear in the room, and the 2 of you roll for initiative.
Okay.
Or actually, I guess the 3 of you roll for initiative.
You
And
could always holla at your boy.
Yeah.
You rolled a 1. That doesn't matter. It just means you're gonna go last in
okay,
it.
sorry, I'm scared.
You rolled wolf rolled a 6, and I'm sorry, the hobgoblin rolled a 6. The wolf rolled a 10.
Okay.
So the wolf's gonna go first.
All right.
The wolf
me.
attacks you.
Come at me, you son of a bitch.
They're just gonna attack without asking him anything?
No, I mean he's intruder.
I did just boil their ship.
Oh, intruder alert! The wolf hits with a 15, and he does biting damage of 5 against you.
Wow.
Quill.
And then the hobgoblin
wow.
attacks.
Can we come in and
And he
back him up?
misses.
Ooh. Okay, we're.
Well, now after Gurrd's turn, you can.
Okay.
I got 2 swords. I think I mainly want to take down the big dog, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the wolf. I'm gonna kill the wolf.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill the wolf. Here we go. And killing the wolf with 2 swords to the head. 13!
13, yeah. So you. I haven't been making you guys roll for damage in previous games, but I would like for you to roll. You're a Warden of Iridel.
We just rolled for damage in the last episode,
Oh,
man.
right, I
Okay.
forget. Roll a D8.
We,
No.
we kicked this one off with rolling for emotional damage.
Roll a D. Roll a D10. You got a 10. Nice. You do 10 damage.
Wow.
Where's my quill?
I got it, Byron. We're sharing a quill.
All right, so it's
The wolf and the wolf and the lizard.
hobgoblin, and then Gurrrd.
I mean, these are 2 swords in the face. I don't know how fast this wolf's gonna go.
You did 10 damage to him. That's the most damage you could have done to him. That's pretty good.
Cool.
So he's actually
He's jacked up.
He's more than bloodied. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in bad shape.
He's blinded.
Cool.
It's the goblin. The goblin went. Now you guys can enter the room and roll for initiative.
Okay.
I assume is what you want to do after hearing all this shit.
16.
9.
So
All right.
16 and 9. So then it's gonna be Spricket. Then it's you.
I'm gonna take my axe, focus on this hobgoblin, and just hurl it. Cuts his head off. Comes back to me. Looks real cool.
A 20 will cut his head off. But
3.
you roll
But a 3 will not.
So that's a fail with a negative effect. You miss him, and your axe embeds in a butcher's block across the room.
Dang
so you
it!
can't get it back until your next turn.
All right. How close are the wolf and or the hobgoblin to the hearth?
They're kind of across the room from it. It's a rectangle. The room's a rectangle. They came in this way, and the hearth is over here.
Okay. Is there anything dangerous near them?
There are all sorts of cleavers and stuff in the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wave my hand, and all of the cleavers are going to raise up, and then I'm gonna point at the hobgoblin, and they're all just gonna be like,
Cool.
Cool.
Pincushion.
yeah.
So I'll give you 3
This
cleavers.
worked out really well for me when I tried it back at that boat in the future.
I'll give you 3 cleavers, and if this spell hits, you can roll a d6 for each cleaver.
Tight.
Ooh. 20!
So all right, so for this, you can roll instead of 3d6, you can roll 66 for damage
I
against
mean,
him.
does it just not fillet his ass or what?
No, we're gonna do 66. So
All right,
here's
all right.
2d6. So that's 1 and a 5. That's 6. A 4 and a 3 is 7, and so that's 13. And a 1 and a 5 is 6, so that does 19 of damage. He is on death's door.
How many points did he have?
Well, I'm not really supposed to tell you he had 20.
Okay, so he's basically like one step away from just turning into like a bunch of pieces of pepperoni just slipping away from each other.
That was real close though. One more
Like you
point
could
of
blow
damage.
on him and be like,
The wolf is super unhappy. He attacks Gurrrd.
That's
I guess.
fine. You get.
He rolls a 10. Does that hit? Let me look at my wolf.
I mean, he's like,
stats.
Gurrrd already cut off half his face.
Yeah.
So.
That hits, but he's gonna do reduced damage, I think. Because I'm the game master, bro. He does 2 damage against you, and then the hobgoblin attacks you because he's fucking
As
pissed.
if.
But he's in bad shape. He rolls a 15, so he still hits, but he'll also do reduced damage because he's in bad shape, and he gets 2 damage against you.
You see that quill?
Yeah, I need a quill after you.
And then it's Gurrrd, Spricket, Sluuurm.
Alright.
These guys are pretty close to dead, so remember that you don't need to be all fancy here. A death is any other way would be as dead.
Do you know who you're talking to? We're the wardens. We do things with finesse.
We take a long time. All right.
You
All
really
right.
do.
All right. The biggest, heaviest sword that I got in my arsenal. Gonna lop the wolf's head off.
Okay. Roll a d20.
And it goes, and with an 18.
He is dead.
Dead as a doornail.
Yeah, you lop his head off pretty cleanly in such a way that it's clean enough that should you desire a wolf pelt later, you can come back and get
Oh, that'd be
one.
cool.
Okay.
A lizard with a wolf pelt. That'd be really cool.
Boy.
Now it is Spricket's turn.
Kill
All
that
right,
hobgoblin.
I'm gonna just kick him because I don't have my
Right in the tank.
Yeah, right in the tank because I
kick.
don't have my I
right.
don't have my thing. So
Cool.
just gonna nut punch him. 7.
Doesn't hit.
Yeah.
But
It bugs him for sure.
it definitely bugs him, and it doesn't.
Turns him on a little bit.
It's a 7, so you fail with the positive side effect. He knows that you were aiming for his balls, and he knows that he was going to die, and he's so ashamed of like the situation that he walked into, and he immediately got fucked up by, that he will go to his death with just shame and embarrassment, and he will face the halls of his father like as an embarrassment to his lineage.
Dark.
Ah, your
Wow.
family is disappointed in you.
Oh.
Sluuurm.
Is it enough to kill him if I just give him like a thwack?
If you hit him with a thwack, if you hit him with like, is it a magic thwack?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be. You still have to roll for it. though.
Okay.
Hit with
It's
a
it's
thwack and a thwip.
Just gonna finish him off with just like a little right in the head.
Uh-huh. And he just
And it's
collapses
gonna blow a hole in
pieces.
it. Yeah. It's a
9.
9.
We're dragging this
In
out.
the head, he sure doesn't like it. I mean, come on. Can you just slip into pepperoni pieces real quick here?
I'm gonna give it to you.
All right.
Hey.
It's real gross.
And he feels so much shame.
Every gift I give you is a Festus miracle. So you're currently in this kitchen. There's a hallway that this hobgoblin came in. That is your situation right now.
Let's look around and see if there's anything cool to get. I'm gonna get my axe also.
What are you looking for?
Thunk that out.
Is there anything useful?
Yeah, anything useful?
There's a variety of meat cleavers. There is this horrible meat. There's, things that you would need for cooking. Nothing fancy because it's hobgoblins and goblins.
no
And
healing potions.
no, there are spices and stuff that if you had any alchemical knowledge in about 20 hours, you can maybe distill into hopos. But
Let's just get going.
but-
Yeah.
Let's see where this.
you don't want to investigate anything else, okay?
Yeah, let's go.
Well, you just.
What
said
was
there's
down
like
that hallway?
nothing in
Can I
there.
just-
You
What's
were
there?
asking about items. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the hallway.
What's that hallway
do
that they came down? Does that matter at all? Should we just keep going down the main one? Can I do a perception check of that hallway?
You can do a perception check of whatever you want to perceive. I've told you a lot about this
10.
room. 10?
Of that hallway that they came down. Is there
Yeah,
anything
I mean,
of
you
worth-
sense that it goes into another room, and you feel. That's all. Yeah.
Oh.
I want to get the drop on whoever's in the next room. Can I detect if there's any living beings in the room that those two came out of?
Yeah, you can roll, and it won't be a super high. It doesn't need to be super high.
16.
16.
Wow.
You do not detect anyone alive in that next room.
All right.
Let's walk into the next room and
Let's
check
do
it
it.
out.
All right. So, in the next room, you see it looks like a guard room. Only for like one person, maybe. It's kind of like when you roll up to a military base and there's like a shack, kind of that a guy sits in and he just guards stuff. That's sort of what this room looks like. It's pretty small. There's a peg that a tattered cloak is hanging on. There has like a pike leaned up against the wall. What you do see is another arched entranceway leading into another room.
Damn, that's getting confusing.
And also going in the same direction that you just came from, so from this sort of kitchen. And then on a wall at the right angle, you see another hallway exiting back out to the main hallway.
Let's
Okay.
check.
Let's check that last room.
Yeah, I mean, when I'm playing a role-playing game, I like to check all the rooms in case there are any
God.
sweet, sweet treasures.
Yeah.
So let's keep going.
Completionists.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
do
take
it.
one of those. How many potions we had?
Do you need one? How many health do you have?
12.
Oh yeah, take a potion.
Yeah.
You're
I
back up
haven't
to
suffered
20.
any damage yet,
hell.
miraculously.
Yeah. Think.
Do we detect any traps or anything?
Oh, I smell 17.
You detect that if you were to you detect that if you were to walk into the room, you detect that the doorway, it definitely has something going on there. It's not necessarily a trap, it's just an automatic gate like the one that you've seen before. That you don't know what the trigger is, but that it can trigger to lock people in or out.
How about one of us goes in
What?
with a
That
rope
sounds
attached?
dangerous.
Oh, I'll do it. I'll grow my hair. And so, wait, hang on.
Wait a
Let's
minute.
think about this.
Can we disable the trap?
I'm
How
gonna
do
Yeah.
do us
Try with
again?
magic.
You can.
All right, I'm gonna try to magically disable the trap.
Okay. Are you? Yeah. Okay.
14.
Yeah, so you using your arcane magics, you finagle with the bolts of the innards of this door, and until you hear a very light and you almost feel more than see, like the door relaxes almost.
Ooh.
Oh, it's getting.
Did you like that door?
Okay, let's
tense.
go.
All right, let's go check out the room.
All right, you enter the room and you see 3 wolves baring their teeth at you. And inside of this room, you also see they are guarding a small prison where some 15 starving children are locked behind bars. They look scared and hungry. On the adjacent wall, there's another door which leads to a hallway. It looks identical to the door you just walked through. You can't see where it leads. The children are locked behind bars. The wolves, who weren't aware of your presence beforehand, now like whip around and bare their teeth.
Is this technically the 3rd of 7 rooms?
This is technically the 3rd of 7 rooms.
Okay.
I just thought of a really fun team-up thing that we can do in the future. Maybe we could.
But I was going to say real quick about the 7 rooms. They're not all in a single path. Just so you know.
Okay.
Okay. It'd be really fun if you turn super solid with your little magical skill. We tie you up with the rope, and then I swing the rope around, and I hit all.
Yeah, what are they
3 of
gonna
the
do?
wolves.
Fucking bite me? They're wolves.
Yeah.
If I'm like super
Solid.
hard, they can't pierce my flesh.
Roll for initiative.
Yay!
I have 3 wolves.
13.
3.
I have a 15. Keep yours a 2 and a 20. Actually, I should have just rolled. I should have just rolled all 3 at once, and I will keep my 15. What do y'all have?
13.
5.
All right, so it's going to be wolves,
Gurrrd.
Gurrrd, Sluuurm, and then Spricket. So there are 3 wolves. They are very similar to the wolf you just defeated.
All right, since I go
They-
last, I'm gonna start growing my hair again.
Sure
Watch,
thing.
watch and wait.
They each attack. One rolls a 1, which I will get to in a second. One rolls an 18, and one rolls a 16. So 2 of them hit. And you were at the front because you disabled the lock, I assume, and your dungeoneering ability. They both attack you,
Horse apples.
and they both do 1d6 of damage. So a 5 and a 2, you suffer 7 damage.
Damn! Damn. Okay. All right, my turn. One of them's growling.
Oh, I'm sorry. And one of them rolled a 1.
Yeah.
So he attempts to bite you, but he bites one of his fellow wolves, and
There you go.
he
Oh,
suffers.
he's the dumb one.
He suffers 1d6 of damage.
The Gurrrd of the group.
His fellow wolf suffers 2 damage.
All right. One of them's growling at me, so I just jam it down its throat. Jam a sword down its throat.
Which one? The one that's hurt, the one that was stupid, or the one that's not hurt and not
Well,
stupid?
don't attack the stupid one. You already know what he's gonna do.
the healthiest out of all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, right in the mouth.
Okay. Roll a d20. What is that, a 5?
I don't know.
I think is that a 6? What
Let's
is that?
pretend it's a
That's
20.
a 6.
Okay.
You miss and it's neutral. Nothing happens.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You whiff. You just have a big whiff.
Cut a little hair off.
Not even that close.
No, just right over the top.
Yeah.
That was a good practice swing.
Thank you. Next time we'll get them.
All right. Well, is it too soon to use my power? Because if I use my density shift to make myself super hard, the wolves can't do shit to me, and I have 11 damage.
Do it.
All right, so I'm gonna become so dense that I'm bite proof, and I'm going to grab one of the wolves by the arms and just rip them off like a wishbone.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah,
And then I'm
let's
gonna
do
play
it.
a drum solo. All
All right. Roll for it.
right.
This is a strength check. 1.
Oh boy.
What
You're
happened?
really strong, but what happens is as you go down to rip, because you have to stoop, even though you're a dwarf, to grab the legs, you take a knee and you are so dense that your knee causes an indentation in the floor, and you miss, and you can't get up, and on your next turn you can either move or take an action, but you can't do both.
So I've fallen and I can't get up.
Yeah,
And
basically.
I'm probably gonna miss a
Ooh,
turn.
so you're
Life
basically just a big old heavy rock.
I am for sure a paperweight.
Okay, great.
Cool.
Well, that sounds like a great time for me to tie my hair around you, and I tie it around your waist,
Yeah.
and I just crawl up into your arms like this, so you can like hold me like that, and then swing around because you're strong.
Yeah, we're using it's a team up.
Oh, you're doing like you're basically turning them into a mace of some sort.
Yeah.
Basically, gonna use me as a weapon.
All right, so you prep
Body
this
as a
attack,
weapon.
but the attack doesn't go off until it's his turn.
All right, so yeah, you're prepping, and I got her. So we're waiting, we're ready to go.
All right, you because you're prepped and waiting, you get a +2 to your next attack roll.
Fuck yeah.
The wolves are gonna go now. One rolls an 18, one rolls a 13, one rolls a 2.
Feeling I know who the 2 is.
The 2 bites with negative consequences. And because it's not a 1, I'll just have him roll a d4. He does 2 damage on the same. The wolf is doing more damage on his brother than you guys are doing right now. The other 2 wolves attack.
He's a good boy.
I like
think
him.
he's a double agent.
Let's keep him.
The other 2 wolves attack you.
I'm gonna make my hair
and
into
they
a
go to
leash.
bite you, but you are too dense for their teeth to get through. But now they know that, so they probably won't fall for that again.
Okay. All right, I want to swing you around like a mace and hit all 3 of the wolves into a wall.
I'm just
really
along
hard.
for the ride.
You're chilling.
Are you strong? Wait, are you?
I'm definitely strong enough to hold her and
And
whip
a
him
super
around.
dense
We did
hand?
a fastball special.
Yeah.
Or we will do a
We will do
fastball
it in the
special.
This is the prototype.
Yeah, this is definitely the testing ground for that.
All right.
17,
All right.
18, 19.
Yeah, just like pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You smack. For sure that happens. And instead of you rolled a d10 last time for damage, why don't you roll a d12 3 times for damage on each of the wolves?
Wow.
11,
Holy shit.
4,
Okay.
and 1.
Alright.
That's
So
a dumb one. I can't hear it. He does
It's
most of the
okay. We're
damage.
gonna keep him.
Yeah.
So the one that had 11 HP is dead.
dope.
One of them now is down a little bit, and the other one's down not very much at all.
That's fair. The one in the front got most of it, and the other one at the end who hit the wall is okay. So.
Yeah.
Let's get cracking. Sluuurm.
Can
Sluuurm.
I just tame the one that's stupid?
The stupid one just died.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry.
No,
No,
the
the
smartest
stupid
one.
one's still alive. Yeah, you can actually
I like the one that's stupid.
attempt to tame the stupid
I
one.
want to be like,
yeah.
come here, boy. We don't need to be doing this.
All right, yeah, give it a
Yeah,
shot.
you
I'm
seem like a
so
good
hot
boy.
in this cape right now.
Who's a good boy? I'm gonna cast. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
All right.
Good boy.
So you're not naturally an animal charmer, but he's also stupid, so that evens out, and it's like just a standard roll. A 10 will succeed. 15.
15.
You tame the wolf, and right now he's like totally paying attention to you,
Yeah.
and his brother is like rolling his eyes and really annoyed with him.
He's all like, I'm a good boy. Me,
Yeah.
I am.
So he won't do what you tell him.
Yeah.
But he right now is like, I could get my way around to being friends with these guys.
He's not
maybe.
hostile.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So he's our bud. Like, all attacks are off limits
I
on
can
this
make
guy.
a leash later.
Oh, and he can
It'll
protect the
look really
children.
nice. Yeah.
Also, aren't you an elf who has woodcrafting and can talk to animals?
Yes. I've just been waiting to pull that out. I'm gonna talk to these wolves and say, hey, both of you guys need to settle down.
Is that gonna work on the hostile one? I guess like if one can be
I
tamed,
can
then all
talk.
could be
I can
tamed.
talk to him.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to both of them?
Yeah, I want to talk to both of them. I say, we are not your enemies.
We killed one of you.
You've been brainwashed. You
They
need to
attacked
not
first.
attack us,
yeah.
and you need to come and fight with us, please.
Interesting. All right, I'll allow this. Roll a d20, and this is not so much like an attack roll, but this is a charm roll. Like, how charming are you?
Oh, we are gonna
Charisma roll,
find
right?
out. 10.
That is
It's
just barely
right
enough.
in the middle.
So the one that was already charmed is like, and like
All about
comes
it.
and snuzzles you. The one that was attacking you stops attacking.
Cool.
But he's just kind of like, I don't know what to do with myself right now.
Feed him a snack.
That's my feminine
Feed him a snack. He has
elf
some food.
charm.
Yeah. some dried
you're
fruit?
out of. I would say that now that they're not attacking you, you're out of initiative right now.
Okay.
Okay, great.
But he's just kind of like, it could go either way.
Feed them both a treat.
All right. We
Yeah,
got
let's
some.
feed
We got
him
some
some
dried
treats.
food.
You do have some dried
Yeah.
food.
Here you go.
Uh,
boys.
We
There
tell
you
them, we feed them the treat, and we tell them, "You're a good boy." Oh,
He's a good boy.
And the dumb one's like,
And we pet them. And then we remember, holy shit, there are children locked in this thing.
good thing we use the food
Should
on the
probably do
dog.
something about that.
the wolf is. I will say that he's wary. He's not as dumb as his brother, and he won't attack you, but he's going to go back to the kitchen and lie down by the warm fire. That's his job for right now.
So we got one good dog and one neutral dog.
Should we bring the dumb dog with us or have him protect the children?
Do you want to give him a name?
Ooh.
I mean, you're the one who charmed him, so.
Yeah.
I want to name him Bartholomew.
Oh, Bartholomew.
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 Bartholomew the Mighty.
And the other one's called Orc Piss.
All right, we have a lot to get through still here,
Let's do
and
it.
not
All right.
much time.
Should we
Orc
get?
Piss.
Let's free the children.
Yeah.
Should we free the children, or are they going to be in danger if they're loosey goosey?
You can ask them.
Hey, children,
You're gonna be in danger if we let you out.
We have nowhere to go. We don't know how to get in or out of here.
We know how to
Alright.
get you out of here.
stay. I
The
think they
path-
should stay put
Well,
for
the
now.
path out
Okay.
is clear.
But there is a giant
The
pit.
food from the kitchen smells so good. Can we have some food?
Bad news about that.
It smells so. We're gonna go in there. We're just gonna go in there. So please let us go get some food.
No.
No?
But
You
we
just
have
want us to
food.
starve?
We have food here. We
Yeah.
have food.
Well,
I'll
let's
give
Yeah,
you.
give
we
them-
got a couple snacks left.
Yeah, let's give them
Would
some
you guys like
rations.
a Hidden Valley Oats bar?
Ew, no.
They're so crumbly.
Would you like some dried trout?
Yeah.
How about some horse meat?
You got dried kraut. You have dried trout and reindeer.
Pickled horse meat.
Horse jerky.
It's really oily.
Ooh, pickled horse.
So, this room has, you can either exit out the way that you came in, or you can exit out through that identical doorway.
Well, are we gonna let the children just go by themselves and try to get out and wait for us at the
If you
entrance?
give me your
or-
food, I swear we won't go into the kitchen. I don't know why you don't want us to go there, but we won't go in there.
So
Okay.
let me ask you this. Can the kids get back to the village on their own, or do they need us to escort them all the way back to the village?
They for sure can't get there by themselves.
It also took us
Alright.
3 days
Yeah.
to get here in the snow.
Well,
Yeah.
let's leave this unlocked but closed so that it looks like they're in there.
Should we leave the dog with them?
Yeah, and we'll leave the dog with them to
Yeah.
protect them.
Yeah,
And
you be
people
good.
people will think, oh, the dog is guarding the door, and the other dog is
There's a
who knows
dead
where
wolf carcass on the floor.
they are. We dragged that behind a bookshelf.
It's a prison. So you can bring it back to the shack, or you can bring it back to the kitchen.
And we'll tuck it away inside of a shelf inside of the kitchen.
Okay. Any particular shelf?
The biggest.
the most.
We have a stove in
Sizable.
here, yes?
Look, this
Werewolf.
place is full of hobgoblins and like goblins and stuff. Like they're basically like the scum of the earth. They're not gonna use fancy spices. They're just gonna eat this shit raw. The chef is dead. We'll hide him behind the spices. They're never gonna look there.
There you go.
When was the last time you used tarragon?
I wouldn't, honestly, I don't know what that is.
You don't know a goblin
So
doesn't know.
you shove a wolf behind the kitchen. The pot at this point is bubbling over, and you can see you definitely smell sea goblin fingers. Like he's dead. He's like floating in the pot, and they're kind of bubbling up top.
Yeah, that
Goblins
little
is-
piece of shit deserved it.
Yeah.
I tell Orc Piss, no matter how good that smells to you, don't eat it. It will give you diarrhea out the butt.
Yeah, be a good boy or
So
piss.
there are 3 ways you can go.
Or piss. Be a good boy.
The kitchen has an exit back to the main hallway. The guard room where the one hobgoblin, the shack, has an exit to the main hallway, and then the prison had an exit that you don't know where it went.
Let's go check that out.
Yeah.
The mysterious one.
Let's go
Yeah.
find out what's in room number 4.
They're all mysterious because you don't know what you've only been on one side of this thing, and you don't know what lies on the other side.
Can we do a magic spell that detects the most evil thing in this entire complex? And
It's
go there?
Krampus.
Yeah, but I don't know. Where? What direction?
Well, he's obviously not right next to the kitchen and the kids and stuff. Like Krampus is like, they don't like to sleep where they eat or whatever.
I just
That's
was
true.
trying to find out
There's
quick.
one thing you can say
Yeah.
about a Krampus.
I mean, look, if there's another place where there are rooms, there's not going to be more than this fourth room is probably the last room on this side.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, there's probably
I will
3
say.
more rooms.
So what happens is the hallway goes down. It takes a turn, and it leads back to the mysterious hallway. Leads back to the direction of where the main hallway is, but you don't know what's at the end. So you don't know if it goes back to the hallway, or you don't know if it goes into another room, or what the situation is.
Let's run in there.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let's run
so wait,
in.
whoa. Are we going back to the main hallway, or are we going to check out this last room that's off of the prison?
The last room.
Last
We
room.
made it this
Yeah.
far.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Run in there.
All
You
right.
run into a room.
No, we don't run in there.
Oh,
I'm in the front, and
I'm so
going
excited.
I'm going to do a perception check for any additional traps or bad boys.
Bad boy check.
You rolled a
15.
15. You don't detect any traps, but you definitely detect the presence. You've run into one hobgoblin and one wolf in the guard room. You now detect in this you feel like this is a more substantial guard room that has 4 hobgoblins and 4 wolves in it.
Okay,
Is
so they
Orcus
don't.
coming with us?
No, he's in
a
the
good
kitchen,
fighter.
and Bartholomew
Is guarding the kids.
So
How
we
much,
know that there's 4 orcs and one fucking dog nearly killed me.
How much horse oil do we have? Does anybody
We're
have?
out of horse oil.
Yeah, can
Could've
we
made a
just burn
cool
them
grenade.
alive?
Yeah.
Ooh, can I cast a? Have you guys seen that play Labyrinth? You know how there's that drill that just goes in and just fucks
Ooh,
everybody
yeah.
up? Can I conjure a drill that just like goes through the hallway?
Can I conjure God to come solve this for me? No, you may not do that.
All right. Well, first I'm gonna drink a potion because they
That's
don't
a
know
good
we're
idea.
here yet, and I'm like really kind of hurting.
I would encourage you to roll a dungeoneering check.
What is that? Yes. Classic dungeoneering check.
7.
A 7, a 9. This won't do anything for you. 11. So you're a dwarf. 11 would tell you that you would expect in a place like this that there would be secret passages and additional rooms that might be helpful for you to find. You don't need to. You definitely don't need to. But if you're worried, if you're more in an exploratory mood, you can't. That is what that check would tell you.
Okay. Do I detect anything that would allow me to circumvent this room or
Yes.
close this room off?
Based on your knowledge of dungeons, it does seem like it seems odd that, for example, the kitchen would be so far away from Krampus. You would think that he would want his food hot, and so you don't know why the kitchen is so far away.
I have no idea what to do.
Oh, there's probably a secret passageway that leads from the kitchen straight to Krampus.
Let's run back.
Good
Are we
Dungeoneering.
ready to go straight to Krampus though, or do we want to explore a little more?
I think we're ready.
I'm ready to go. We got
ready to
is there
go.
anything? Can we tell anything about? Is there anything else in this room other than?
There's nothing else in this room, but
These bad boys?
There's nothing else in this room besides. I mean, it's sort of an armory situation. I will describe the room for you. It's some decent weapons. There's a short row of bunks. You've been fairly silent right now, so the hobgoblins and the wolves are sort of like they're milling around. A couple of them are asleep on the bunks. They're not on high alert because the last fight was pretty quick and you didn't engage too loudly. But your dungeoneering check also tells you that you've only been on one side of the main hallway and that there might be additional stuff.
We could skip this room.
Yeah, hey, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
let's
cut
go
off
back
a
to-
little bit of my hair. Can you cast a magic knot spell on it?
Oh yeah, well let's create
on this
create a
door?
doorway so that if they ever try to leave this room, they'll go into the hallway and be like, well, fuck.
Yeah. So gonna do that.
Okay. Roll a d20 and just to see how effective this door is going. The magic door is going. It's going to be
8.
So what it'll do is it'll be a tangle and it'll look kind of like a spider web. And everyone knows hobgoblins hate spiders, so they'll avoid it. But if they need to go through, they will.
Okay. Cool. We
I'll
did
take it. Yeah.
All right. So
All right.
go back.
So we're gonna go back to the main hallway and see if we see any doors on the other
So
side.
there are 2 ways to get back to the main hallway. One is through the guard shack, and one is through the kitchen.
Let's go back through the
I spoke kitchen.
guard shack because that will be further along in the
Yeah,
hallway.
that's correct.
Yeah.
So you walk out to the main hallway, and then what you see actually from the hallway back to the perpendicular hallway back to the main hallway is directly across an additional hallway that goes further, like past the main hallway.
All
What
right.
do you guys think? Should we go?
Why,
Should we go find the
We've been
Krampus?
hitting up all the rooms. Let's go down that one.
All right, you walk down that hallway, and you discover you approach the entrance of the room. You sense magical energies pulsing from within. Do you enter?
Hey, perception
Do
check,
some
of course.
dark
yeah,
magic check
Yeah.
in with your tongue.
8.
You don't detect dark magic, but it's an 8. But you don't detect dark magic.
I'm gonna try to notice any traps or bad boys.
No, not everything seems totally cool.
I don't
suspicious.
see shit, man.
All right, let's go.
All right. Upon entering, you see a giant ice elemental, shackled in place with magical beams emanating from a mosaic in the floor.
Whoa.
He does not attack you.
This is obviously an enemy of the Krampus.
You think
Enemy
so?
of my enemy is my
Friend.
friend.
Let's try to talk to him.
Yeah. Do I understand? What
Ho
he-
there, traveler.
Do I understand what he said?
Why?
Quick question: are you a enemy of the Krampus, or are you a You know what? I've never met an elemental who didn't reward kindness in kind. Elementals are simple creatures. No offense. Who they have a lot of respect for the rules.
Okay.
So how can we free him though? Like, what's holding you up, man?
Do you want to do a magic check or a perception check or something like that to sort of investigate a little bit more, see if we can
Perception.
sense? Yeah.
Perception. Here goes. 12.
12. All right.
10.
And a 10. Individually, not so much, but you look over here and you look over here and you look over here, and your combined efforts tell you this: the magical chains seem to be emanating from the mosaic, and as you watch the elemental, you'll see that he sort of slowly melts, and then pulses of magic from the chain refreeze him. And every time he refreezes, it seems like he's in pain.
Aw, buddy.
He's probably not an ice elemental at all. He's like a water elemental.
So all the magical abilities, magical chains are coming from this mosaic in the floor, which looks like the Krampus, basically. It's like a mosaic of that same horn figure of the Krampus.
Is it one of those tile puzzles
Yes.
that you like?
Well,
it's
a mosaic. It's literally just a mosaic, but it sure does seem suspicious. Like that's where magical energies are emanating from.
Am I still super dense?
Roll a d20, and if you get above 8, you'll be de-densifying, but still pretty dense. 3. You're not super dense anymore now.
Can we smash the mosaic though?
Yeah.
What was that?
What is that? Yeah, can we smash the?
Yeah, let's smash it.
You attempt to do that, yeah.
All right. I'll give it a nice swing.
Yeah.
With
And I'm
a
gonna smash it
sword.
with my axe.
Here goes with a 19.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
The mosaic shatters into a million different tile pieces,
Cool.
and while the
Nice job.
magic doesn't dissipate, underneath you see that the elemental is not really supported by land. He's sort of floating, and what he's floating above is a trapdoor that leads down into darkness. And the magical chains sort of snake up through that door. It's about big enough for if you because you can like flatten yourself and zip along, and you're a dwarf and you're a skinny little elf, you could probably get through it. If you had anybody like literally a normal sized human, probably wouldn't be able to get through it, but the 3 of you can.
Tight.
Okay. I mean, he's still chained up though.
He's still chained up for now,
But we can go and like,
and he's just repeating.
so we can go and break the chains.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
All right,
Can
so
I swing down? Can I tomahawk this axe and try to?
Wait, are we
break some
entering
chains?
into another room or are we?
you're entering into a secret passageway.
Okay, let's enter the secret passageway.
Here we go.
Okay,
We're going in.
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
All right, so you enter a secret passageway. It's dark and dank, and like near you through the hallway flow these sort of magical chains, and you emerge into. Okay, I get to pass that. You emerge from there into a room where 3 Icebinder warlocks are chanting and generating the tendrils of magic. They flow from their fingertips.
This is the 6th room, which means the 7th one is the Krampus, right?
And yeah, you would assume that, yeah. And they're being channeled through a giant blue...
Wait, what are they?
They're
Warlocks.
Icebinder warlocks.
Oh, do I know any of them?
No, they don't.
I'm a very famous magician.
They might know you, but you don't know everybody in the world. But it'd be like me asking, "Hey, Kanye, do you know who I am?" And Kanye would be like, "Shit, no, dog, but I know who you are, Kanye."
I'm like the Kanye of wizards.
Yeah, you are.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
So
Well, he's also the Kanye of lizard people, and I'm also the Kanye of elves. So.
they're
We're all
channeling their.
Kanyes.
We
We're all
gotta hurry this up. They're channeling. We haven't even hit the Krampus yet. We gotta hurry this up.
All right.
They're channeling their magic through this crystal. It looks like an ice diamond, and they are in a trance. Magic energies have consumed their faces, and they're hollow and gaunt, and their eyes are black, and they no longer are of this material plane, and they have not noticed you enter.
Do you guys think that we should go for this diamond or go for the warlocks?
I think I should just reverse the magic flow.
Ooh.
Like, that would be the easiest thing.
Easy.
I like
Yeah,
that.
Would really
I like
suck
that.
for those warlocks, because it would put them under the same kind of, like, negative magic spell as the...
But they're holding our friend.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they might not have been, like, responsible for this.
Just do
Are
it.
they?
All right. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can attempt to
Reverse
reverse the
that
flow. That's
magic.
fucking awesome.
All right. This is going to suck for you dudes.
It's a 1.
It is. It's gonna suck. So what happens?
I'm trying to think if there's anything
total-
that you can do.
The total opposite, I guess, would be that like it'd empower it so much that
Yeah.
all the magic goes out of them and probably kills the fucking giant or something.
No.
Oh, he ain't dead.
What happens is a surge of power courses through the chains, and you definitely hear a shattering sound from the magic from the secret tunnel. You don't know what it is, and you don't know what's happened. But after this magical surge of energy, the magic chains like fizzle out because it was like an electric current. It was a short circuit. It
I'm
was
not
too much.
excited to see what happened in that other room.
Yeah, but it looks like the chains are.
But we're in a room with 3 warlocks now that aren't focusing on anything.
Yeah, they totally turned to you, and they're pretty pissed off.
Yeah. Hey, are you like good bros or like bad bros?
No, they're angry.
Death to the enemies of Krampus! They start chanting together.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
like
geez.
that. All right.
All right, roll for initiative.
You know what you should do? You should make your hand face
3.
through.
I'm rolling
Nine.
bad
You
today.
should grab someone's heart through their chest and solidify.
I can't do it
Oh,
for
I
a little while.
did the
I
same
gotta
thing again.
charge.
Damn it. 13.
And I rolled a 5, so where's my quill? 5, 3, so
13.
it's
I'm
gonna
bringing up the back again. I'm not rolling so hot.
it's gonna be Gurrrd. And what do you have? 6. Gurrrd, Sluuurm,
Mine's a 9.
War. Oh, well, it's still level 5. Warlocks, and then Spricket. All right, we can do this fight pretty quickly because these guys they're magic casters. So keep that in mind. They're like hollowed out shells of magical abilities.
Alright, I'll
who goes
hollow
first?
Me. I'll hollow them out a little bit more with my knife, like a jack-o'-lantern.
All right. They have very little armor, so it should not be too hard.
18.
Oh shit! Yeah, 2 of them go. Like, I mean, they don't have a lot of. Honestly, they don't have a lot of HP. This is not even a time thing. They don't have a lot of HP, and so 2 of them go down.
Fuck
I
yeah.
will say one of them stays up.
All right.
But he's fucking wrecked.
Yeah.
Cool.
Whose turn is it?
It is Sluuurm.
Oh, I cast silence on him so that he can't even use magic at all.
Okay.
And then you can finish him off. Like, what's he gonna do?
9. He's
A
not.
9.
He's not silent.
Shit.
Okay.
The warlock turns to Gurrrd and casts a magic ice lance at you.
Cool.
7. He's not hit.
Cool.
Okay. My
Yes.
turn.
Bust
Kill
his
him.
ass.
All right. I'm gonna tomahawk his butt. 2.
No, that doesn't happen. And once again, your tomahawk like flings across the room, and there is a door that you would assume leads to.
I'm a little like I haven't practiced that much with this yet. I'm sure at some point I'll get better.
There's a door that leads to like another room, you would like a hallway or something, and it's draped. It's draperies, and it gets tangled up in the draperies.
Draperies.
All right.
Ah.
My turn?
Yeah,
All right, I'm going to go ahead and clap his head and
Oh.
smush him.
that's a cool.
Let's
move.
get creative.
Clap and smush.
6.
You
rats.
clap no smush.
Hit him.
All right, I'm just gonna
Probe him.
Destroy this
I'm just gonna
motherfucker.
point at an icicle up, and he's gonna look up and be like, "Oh shit!" and it's gonna go right through him, like
Alright.
from the head all the way down to his feet.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Classic.
gonna be real gross. It's a 4.
Okay, you're so
It
close.
just kind of lands.
It lands and it
So-
scatters, and there's now like snowballs.
And it gave me quite a fright.
Snow crunchies. He rolls another ice lance. You don't want these to hit because they're glass cannons, these guys. And he attacks Gurrrd again because Gurrrd
up?
was attacking them. 6. You guys are getting lucky.
Just give him a punch.
For the love of God.
Yeah, I'm just gonna punch him in the face as many times
Punch
as I can.
through his face.
I'll just punch right through his face with my tiny elf fists.
Mother. All right. I got a sword.
It's almost. We have to wrap this up.
I got a sword, and I'm gonna hit him with
God damn it, guys!
no 20. Nope. 8.
Wait, is it my turn?
It's your turn again.
All right. I'm just gonna set him on fire.
Yeah.
Anything.
Blazing and
20!
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
Fuck's sake. Finally. All right.
Yeah, he's
so.
dead. Super dead.
All right, here's what happens actually. Because you rolled a 20, thank God. You not only set him on fire, but
But I warmed all of our hearts, and that's really what the holidays are.
festive
and you
all
return to the
Spirit
village,
is.
and everybody's happy, and Krampus still lives somehow. Your fireball goes through him. It's so powerful, and you follow its path, and you realize the room sort of opens up into a giant round icy rotunda, and the fireball travels through the rotunda where, because you were so surprised entering this room with these warlocks, you did not notice Krampus was kneeling over the body of what you assume was a child or something, and just like snacking on it, and it hits the Krampus.
Wow.
So your 20 fireball does hit the Krampus, and roll a, you know what? I'm gonna give you 3d10 of damage against the Krampus.
Nice.
So it's a 3. And
A 6. Or is that a 9? That's a 6.
Wait, is
Or
it
a 9?
9.
That's a 9.
Oof.
3, a 9, and an 8.
Wow.
So at
Damn,
17, that's 20.
Krampus.
That's 20.
All
Nice.
right. Great fireball.
How's that for a nasty surprise over there, you son of a bitch?
So you did 20 damage?
Nasty surprise.
So Krampus rises. He, a magical gate that opens into, you can see further from behind, a room full of hobgoblins and wolves slams shut. And it's an icy gate, and it blocks them from entering the room. You would think that would be a safeguard that was built in for some other purpose, but for some reason it works to your advantage this time.
Sweet.
He is a giant demon beast, hairy with horns and pointed ears. He has the legs of a goat, a powerful long tail, and sharp claws on his hands. His tongue, at least 18 inches long, lolls out of his mouth, licking slaver and dried blood from around his face.
Ew.
And strapped to his back is a wicker basket, out of which wafts inky black tendrils and an awful stench. And as he stands to face you, he grasps a bundle of birch branches tied together and a long rusty chain. Roll for initiative.
Okay.
Can I get my wait?
20.
Can I get my axe back?
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get my axe and then roll for initiative. 20.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Spricket,
I'll give it to you.
Krampus, and then Sluuurm. And because you guys got 20, you each get an initiative attack on him without him being able to respond. So each of you get an extra turn, and then we'll start initiative from the top again.
Oh, cool. Go first.
Okay, I throw my tomahawk and also start growing my hair.
All right, cool.
Get him in his dumb face.
18.
Cool.
This Krampus ain't gonna last long.
Roll a d20 for damage.
13.
13. Great.
Wow. All right. Okay, can I run up, break a horn off, and jam it back into his head?
Fuck yeah, you can.
Yeah! This little evil son of a bitch. With a 19! Crack! And then I do a backflip off of him.
So you don't do like double damage, but he will be dazed for his next turn, which actually I'll let him miss a turn because you fucking ripped a horn off his head.
Yeah.
Playing that since the last episode.
And I'll also let you roll a d20 for damage because that was freaking rad.
Where is it? This one?
Yeah. 1. You hit.
You know, you can't win them all.
Well, I still did it.
So that was your turn. You get to go again, and he's going to miss his turn.
There you go.
I'm doing my
Okay.
best for you guys here.
I'm gonna use my hair, and this was a suggestion that I got. I'm gonna snake it up his nose and fuck his brain up.
Cool.
Fucking hell.
This is a demon. Let's like.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, no, this is pure
reason to
evil.
hold back on
16.
them.
Whoa!
Yeah. All right. So roll a d20, and this is gonna be mental damage against him.
3.
So you only do 3 damage,
But still, this looks fucking rad.
and because it's up in his brain, I'm gonna.
He's frazzled.
I'm gonna have him miss another. So he's gonna miss this turn, and he's gonna miss another turn. You
Cool.
guys
We're basically
totally
just-
got the fucking joke on this.
I'm going to reanimate the child he was snacking on, who's going to bite him in the nutsack.
Oh,
Get
Yeah, give him a
him!
taste of his own
all right.
medicine.
Get him! 20! Oh my god! And we got a kid back!
The child doesn't just reanimate. Like ordinarily, you would bring back the dead, and he would be like a little zombie-ish. This kid revivifies,
Hell.
and he is himself again. And he's a pissed off child because Krampus was about to snack on him. And his only method of retaliation is clamping down on Krampus's balls.
Ripping him straight
So,
off. He's a
again-
nutless, retarded.
If he were
Oh, sorry, I
attacking
didn't say that.
anything except for his balls, he wouldn't roll a d20. But I'm gonna roll a golden d20 here. He does 2 damage.
Ah,
all of our
god damn it!
damages aren't rolled.
All right, I got.
One
But now
for
you
each
have a
Krampus
child.
man.
Now you have a child at the
Krampus
end
man.
of initiative to attack for you.
Oh yeah, he's got a chain, right?
Yeah.
So we all get another turn plus
Now
the
you
child?
you get another turn before he goes again.
All right.
But then he will begin to take his turn. He has abilities.
He's still alive.
All right, I want to take 2 swords. I want to take my 2 swords, and I want to cut his arms off.
Okay.
3, damn it!
Wait, no, it does not happen.
Got lucky. Got lucky. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, it was your turn. I
Yeah.
apologize.
Is
No,
my-
it was Gurrrd, then Spricket. That was correct.
Oh.
Is my hair still in his nose?
Yeah, you can chop it off and keep it there if you want.
I'm gonna
And
You could rip it out
force
really
each-
fast.
I'm gonna force each little bit of hair into a point, and then I'm gonna shoot it up into his brain.
It's already in his brain.
It's already in his brain?
Yeah.
Oh,
So you did
okay.
last-
Great.
Have it split like.
Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna.
Or
I'm
grab
gonna,
it and pull it out.
Oh yeah!
I'm gonna frazzle
when
it
you
up.
make a
I'm
mummy.
gonna scramble it up and then take his brain out. through
All right,
his
this
nose.
is gonna be a little tough, but I'm gonna make it a 12. You have to 12 or above
Okay.
to frazzle the Krampus's brain with your hair.
5.
Damn it!
No,
we have
but-
such good ideas.
But I'll give you a D10 because your hair is still in his brain to do damage.
30.
3.
Oh, 3. Damn.
All right, you guys did a lot of damage on him initially. You did almost a third damage on him initially, but you slowed down.
we're so close. We're so close. We can
got
kill
this,
this
we
son
got
of a
this.
bitch.
I am going to make him choke himself with his own long ass tongue.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna make him swallow his own tongue.
Yeah.
Yep.
10.
And
He swallows his tongue, and he, like, in addition to everything else horrible that's happening to him, he's like, oh,
he's a demon. I don't really
making
feel
him
bad.
suffer.
Yeah, he was eating
Yeah.
a child.
Yeah.
D20
D20.
for damage.
3. She's just chipping away.
Yeah.
Keep really chipping away.
All right. What do you guys think the child should do?
Oh yeah.
He is an NPC. I will continue having him bite nuts.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
An 8. He
Just kind of bites him on the
yeah,
thigh
just
or
kind of
something.
yeah. He's like, and he missed, like he doesn't do any damage.
He develops
Alright.
a taste for demon blood.
Now we're back to the top, and now Krampus, barring any other immobilizing effects, will
Get a turn
will get
after these two.
Can I cut his hand off that's holding the chain and use the chain?
Sure.
Yeah, demonic chain.
6.
Yeah, never mind.
No.
Gonna just whack him on the hand.
Yeah, you
Maybe he might drop the
bad
chain.
Krampus. Bad Krampus. Spricket.
All right, I'm gonna tomahawk his butt.
I like that tomahawk.
Yeah, me too.
Tomahawk his butt.
Butt. 13.
13. Right in the butt.
Roll a d20 for damage, and remember your hair is still in his skull.
I'm gonna do something with that later.
9, and then roll a d10 for continued hair damage. A d10.
Is that this one?
Yeah.
Oh, D10? Yeah.
9 plus 8 is 17.
Oof.
We're doing well.
Hair
Very
damage.
Alright, cool.
effective.
Let's get him. Let's get this son of a bitch.
Cool.
Krampus.
All right, he's pretty low. Shit. All right, Krampus is pissed, and he is going. So Krampus has this bag, and he's gonna try and put one of you away into the bag. He's grabbing. He's gonna grab the child first because the child is his.
Oh.
He always goes after children. He likes little children.
Gross.
Bitch.
He rolls an 11, and he attempts to put this little kid in his sack. He does, and on the kid's turn, he has to save. So he picks up the child and shoves him in the sack, and he's like, I got my child back.
All right.
Don't
So
like
the child
that.
doesn't get a turn, but it is Sluuurm's turn.
I got something for you, Krampus. I'm gonna make his sack grab hold of him and suck him into his own sack.
Oh, fucking rad.
So he like
That's tight.
basically implodes.
Cool.
Yeah.
9. Oh,
We have such good
that would've
ideas.
that would have been really cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Gurrrd.
Can I cut the bag off of him so I can get the kid
you
away?
can attack the bag, yes.
Yeah, okay. I want to cut the bag off of him and while doing a little bit of damage to his back.
Okay.
But get the kid away from him.
Slice it
Yeah.
off.
15.
15, yeah. So do roll a d10 for damage on Krampus.
This one.
7. So great. And
I
the
got the kid.
child rolls out of the bag.
Cool.
Yeah!
Yay!
You're a hero.
Can't get the kid.
I
Cool.
still got my hair, and I'm gonna use it to fork through his eyes.
That is a great
Blind
idea.
him.
Blind him.
Blind the son of a bitch.
17.
Oh my god, all right, so roll a d20.
How is this guy still alive?
He has a lot of health.
11.
Great.
We're gonna be chipping away.
Yeah, no, you're getting pretty close now.
All right, cool.
He is currently, he has obscured vision, so it's going to be really hard for him to hit with his melee attacks.
Okay.
Cool. And I also I
it
got
is-
him right
oh.
by the this.
It's his turn. He wants to smack you with his bundle of sticks.
Classic.
Stick smack.
You look so dumb right now, Krampus.
He rolled a 3. And he cannot see.
Totally misses. All right. What can I do that would be really bitching to him right now? Can I conjure a door that exists in the middle of where he's standing, so that it just blows him apart?
A door?
Conjure a door.
Yeah, and a door. And guess where the door leads?
Where?
Back to the town.
Well, we gotta get the kids first.
I know. We'll just go get him. We'll bring him through.
Like a door, like a portal?
Yeah.
Oh.
A portal back
okay.
to the town, right where he stands, so it blows him apart, and then we can just go get the kids and go back to the town. We don't have to walk all the way back.
Love it.
That's
All right.
cool.
It's an 8. Oh man.
So many cool ideas.
If I had a golden doubloon for every bitchin' spell that I've failed at.
All right, I got this one. All right.
I'm trying to help you guys.
2 swords to the gut, and then my tail wraps around and gets him in the face.
All right.
That's 3 swords. 10?
10. Yeah. So roll 3d12. Let's do 3d12.
3d12.
Because he's like pretty useless at this point.
Yeah. A
10. I like how this rolls. 4.
14. And a 4.
4.
So 18 damage. All right. He's decently low. The right attack could kill him.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is
Spricket,
now
you got
Spricket's
it.
turn.
All right. I
blind?
got him like by the
So
this
basically,
with his
so
hair.
just so you're reminded, attached to your head is hair that goes up his nose and now is out of his eyeballs.
Yeah.
And
so,
he's got a horn in his head, a tail in his face.
So I'm gonna make that that little perfect circle knot, and then just
Rip his whole face out.
Yeah.
Rip his
Yeah.
face off.
That might do it.
Face and brain
if you get
and
the right
everything.
roll, that will do it.
Or make him fall down real hard.
That is not the right roll.
6.
It's a 6.
Dang it!
That was gonna
Man.
be cool. All right, Krampus.
Krampus continues to flail
Does
blindly.
he suffer any head damage?
It's only a 6. I'm sorry. A 14, but he needs a 15 to hit because he's pretty blind now, so he does not hit.
He doesn't
Okay.
have an
The
edge.
child is. Oh, I'm sorry. Sluuurm, your turn.
Sluuurm, you got this.
And then the child?
And then the child. The child was still recovering from the bag.
Boy,
last turn.
what would be a fun way to finish him off?
Blow his brains out. Blow his head up.
Just conjure a gun.
All right, I'm gonna conjure a gun and just shoot him right in the face.
Or we all learn the lesson, he becomes a child. There's that.
I'm gonna make him eat himself.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's gonna eat the rest of himself. Okay. And it's gonna be slow and painful. 8. God
That's a
damn
lot of
it.
8s.
I got this one.
The child attempts to snack him in the nuts, and he gets a 6 again.
I think 8 might be my lucky number.
All right.
Crazy
ready?
eights.
Yeah.
We're gonna lop this fucker's head off.
Yeah.
With your tail, or
Yeah, with the tail.
all right. So the
Yeah,
tail
with
gives
the
you an attack to damage at this point because you're bloodied and you're a fight frenzy. You only need an 8 to hit.
What about a
10?
10?
A 10, you and he has. I'm not supposed to tell you this. He has 2 HP left.
Ooh, so it's kind of like hanging. Yeah, it's kind of hanging.
He's like on the ground.
Dude, give that bitch in face rip another shot.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I loosened
Yeah.
that.
Or should
sucker up.
I have it go around his neck and just strangle
Let me
him?
tell you, like he's blind. He's on the ground. He's got shit sticking out of him. In the same way that he had an advantage to attack, you now have an advantage to attack too.
Yeah.
With my hair or with my
Yeah,
axe?
with whatever.
Okay.
Anything.
All right. I'm just gonna have it come snake out of his eyeballs, wrap around his neck, and just choke him out.
Okay.
Here we go.
Choke that bastard.
That Krampus. Oh,
Oh,
gotta have the festivus spirit for
It's
this.
a long episode.
5.
5.
so close.
I can't give you a 5.
Yeah.
I could give you like a 7. I can't give you a 5.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Krampus.
Krampus just tries to desperately claw at you. It's a 3.
All right.
It is a 3.
All right.
Send him to hell. Do it, or no, send him to heaven. He might hate that more.
Ooh.
Just
I don't
kill
know.
him.
Or kill him.
Just
Just
hit.
kill him.
Or in a cool way.
Teleport him off a cliff. Teleport
What
him.
cliff?
Make him inside out.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna turn him inside out. What's left
I'm just
of
the
him?
idea, man.
17!
You watch as his body starts turning itself inside out. Unfortunately, Spricket begins to get drawn into this process as her hair.
Cut her hair.
Cut her hair. Ha!
Thank you.
You have a real cool pixie bob now.
Uh-huh.
It's flirty and fun. Krampus is a steaming mess of goo.
Light it on fire.
Dibs on his bag.
Oh, shit.
It's an evil bag. It's a very evil bag.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna get paid for this back at the
look good?
magical college.
that's
Like this is
great.
gonna go into a
It
museum.
frames your face.
You Knowing that the hobgoblin room is right outside, you avoid that room and go back through to the Icebinder Warlock's room and through the secret tunnel. You see what happened in there is that the surge of energy broke apart the ice elemental.
Whoops.
And there are chunks of melting ice that are slowly recoalescing that if you were to stay for a long time might something happen, but I feel like you guys want to get these kids back to the village.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll come back and see what's up with this dude some other time.
It would have been really fun if we lured all the hobgoblins and wolves down the hallway and we had
Yeah.
the bag open and they went in the bag.
You get the kids and now you know the way back to the village. You get there in a day and a half, pretty easy. You snack on dead wolf on the way. There's one dead wolf, as you recall, and your buddy Bartholomew travels with you.
What about Orc Piss?
Orc Piss wants to go back to the wild.
All right, Orc
All right.
Piss. See you
Yes,
later.
that's
Bye.
right.
Bye, boy.
Couldn't be tamed.
As you return to the village, you see the townsfolk are standing in a circle singing. The mayor breaks off and approaches you, and they applaud you. They're so happy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And he
Thank
says to you, all the Schnees here in Schneeville were worried about you. We knew you'd come through, though. We never did doubt you. Thank you for saving the kids you could save. We'll bury the rest in a massive pit grave. The head of this monster will mount on a height and bring it around every Festus Eve night. So thanks for the saving, heroics and stuff. You've probably all been rewarded enough.
I
Oh.
don't know about
Oh,
that. Yeah.
wow,
I don't think
really?
we've been rewarded
Oh,
at all.
I guess your
Something
kids
about
aren't that worth anything to you, huh?
The mayor rolls his eyes. So you want a reward? So
Yeah.
you want to get greedy?
Uh-huh.
I thought this was the season for helping the needy.
We're
Fine.
needy.
We'll make a statue in all of your glory. We swear we'll write poems and songs of your story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. Do
That's
you have
enough?
any money?
All right, good. Money?
Sorry, we saved 15 children and killed basically a demon for you.
Yeah, we did. So
I turned him
pay up.
inside out.
He turned him inside out.
Yeah.
What was left of
Okay,
him?
okay, fine. You strike a hard bargain. Stop threatening me with your warrior jargon. I'll give you this gold sack. It's all that we've got. Enjoy it, you bastards. I hope that you rot.
Oh.
Look at you
This
there
is a
with your
shitty village.
No
at
wonder
you
that old guy
there.
was talking shit on them.
Look at you there with your weapons and power, demanding, commanding, and all while we cower. The gold is what gets us through winter's cruel blizzards. Gods curse you and send you an outbreak of wizards. Instead of a holiday grape, now I'm swearing. I thought you'd have known Festus seasons for sharing. You'll hear me exclaim as you ride out of sight, Merry Festus, you assholes, please die of frostbite.
Okay, Mayor. Okay.
It's as if
Goodbye.
he knew we were going to be greedy at these.
True. He has something prepared. Okay, bye.
Hey, I'll give you a
Well,
tip. I flick a gold coin from the satchel
It
back at
bounces
him.
you on the
Thank you
forehead.
for hitting me square on the penis. You guys are totally, absolutely the meanest.
Hey!
Merry holidays! Even though I think this is going up after the holidays, but Happy New Year and
Yay.
Merry Festus.
Yay!
Also-
Did it.
Cheerio, old
Mates,
mates.
and let's have another round
as buddies and pals.
Dark magic, which leads to severe urination, which could scare off predators.
Hey!
Welcome to my Gothel.
I'd like to
You
know
look
what a
badass.
Gothel is. Is it like a brothel?